The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Delivers with whip.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Hernus has a look inside the box. That's the throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's burst through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already.
Makaleli. Now it's Hullet, and he's had it nicked away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's trying to hit the front line here. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at...
He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram. Here's Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what has happened here?
A header! He's got it all!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he get it through? Rummenigge is flagged offside. Makaleli. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Works it forward. Crunching tackle. Referee's given a throw. Luis Suarez! Cleared away. And he's in on goal. Now that's a fine challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bergomi, a picture of focus and alertness. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Messi. Makaleli is always looking to break lines. And it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Nedved. Oh, they can break here. Nicely shaped ball.
Rummenigge.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Now the gets his head on it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Suarez. Number 15,
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 23,
It's a pretty loose pass.
number
Now it's
13,
Haaland.
Yeah.
Can he get on the end of this?
number 5, Jan Koller, number 2,
Platini.
Eto'o. Number 8, Bale.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
なんでそうなんの？
Vissel Kobe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
待て。 Okay.
And the counter is on. Lahm, he's got away. Now the ball. Bullish header!
よし。
Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet.
Okay.
Makalele is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He's found a way through. Lofted in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. He's cut it out.
Okay.
And now a sudden chance
Go,
to
go.
counter.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Roberto Carlos.
なんやそれ。
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Dijk.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance.
いや
Just eases him off the ball. Bale. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, great run, magical! Bale with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
There's the shot!
いやー。
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Collier.
And he's lost his man here. And he was alert to it.
Makaleli.
Looking to play him in. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of...
組んで珍しいね。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself,
Oi.
who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game.
Vieira.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
これ
stopped.
丁寧にやってほしいんだよ。
Pull it.
Pass somewhat off target.
バッケン
And it's
さ。
Messi.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him.
Iniesta.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough.
やばい。
And he's on his way!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rummenigge. Shot a goal!
間違えた。最悪。
Messi. And this is Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
いや
Still goalless at the moment.
Pretty robust defending.
終わってるってそのパスが。
Iniesta. Oh, good read.
取れたやろそれ。
Shevchenko. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is onto this. Now it's Nedved. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Bergomi tries to play it through. Chance for a shot!
Hey.
Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Iniesta, Shevchenko, and the shot!
Nice.
Makaleli, nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some resolute defending there. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice,
And he's worked it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space here. Hullet climbs up
Hey.
big. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
違うって。
So that's two now without reply. Shevchenko! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Spread out to the left. That is good alertness. Vieira. Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Nedved. Well, that is one way to stop
Hey,
it.
hey, 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 hey.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Eh?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises!
何それ。
That's a half-decent try. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. A look. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Terrific header. It's in. 2, and we've barely begun here. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Yeah.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their...
Mbappe!
これね。
Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Taken back almost at once. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Neymar. Shot could be on. Good ball, good take.
もったいないね。
Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
バカだね。
He's picked his way through. And it's been given away. Shot, surely! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal get them shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved. And that's a good
い
intervention.
や
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
ー。うん。
Now it's Isak. Best. Good driving run. He's through, now is he? There's the shot! He's got it
これは
all!
ね。
And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. And this is Ronaldo.
いやー、
That
ミス
was
ってる。
never going to make it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
い
Well,
や
that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
ー、いや、
He's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
いや
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Big header!
ー、よし。
And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Manchester United grab a... It's Neymar! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
なんでそれをずれるの
This
そんなに。
ended up in no man's land. And it's Vieira. And this is Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added time.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot!
ナイス。
This possibly the last play of the half.
ナイス。
That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Good
Finish
ball
away.
over the top. Best. Look at the space here. Real chance here. Oh, hang
う
on.
わ、
And he hits the net. And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
荒れすぎやろこい
If
つ。
you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Really well taken goal. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
よし。
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
いや
Aims beyond the defence. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's lost his man here. Best! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, it's a foul
got-
right on the edge of the box. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Big chance! They've done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good read.
何やそ
That
れ
was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Isak.
ああ、オフサイドか。
Isak gets flagged offside. Araujo. Now Van Dijk. Seedorf. Tries from distance. Bergomi. Van Dijk.
いや
He's on it. Can he get away?
ー、間違いだ。
It's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Oh, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back.
それ、俺が反応しなきゃい
Not
け
a
ない。
twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely pass, but can he
ま
get
たオフサイ
there?
ドや、お前。
Caught offside that time. Araujo. Seedorf.
ラグ。
Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
あ
Carlos in acres of space out wide. He's got
ー、お
four.
前。
And he steered it beyond the post.
これは決めようよ。
Seedorf. Pull it. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Picks out and the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Makaleli. Isak. He has found a way through. Nedved is fouled. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, super ball. It could be in here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Zanetti. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Thinks about the shot. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a cute ball. That is a great pick out.
6 minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Vieira. And here's Isak. Now this could be a chance. Seedorf. Mohamed Salah. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
うわ。めっちゃ光ったわ、今。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
ラグそうやな。
So we're up and running.
俺が2表示さ
So
れた。
Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age.
He rises! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
いや、
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Akanji. Here's Chouameni. Pedro Neto. And here's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Makaleli.
Pretty robust
Hey,
defender.
hey,
It's
hey,
taken out.
hey.
That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
ダメでしょ、それは。シュッ。
Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Salah. Kane. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Seedorf.
Yeah.
Off target.
出たよ。
Akanji. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
た。
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi goes short. Backward it goes. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hakimi. Here's Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And it's Valverde. And it's Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Rodri. Best. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. Hakimi. And it's Valverde. For Pedro Neto. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Neto. Kane, who does have an assist to his name. Salah. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedro Neto. And it's Valverde. And the shot's on here. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with his shot. It's there! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
More.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Turns and goes back. Pedro Neto takes a shot!
More.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ai.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kane.
Mas calma.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out wide. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. He gets big. He's got a goal. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now, can they get him away?
2 added minutes.
He's gone looking for safety. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot...
Agora今の来てない。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved does well to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The ball's gone astray.
Yes.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
ブッケになって。
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, delightful ball. He's through, now is he in? Goes for a shot! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Providing an outlet on that flank. And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cut out, really nicely done. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Makaleli. He's found a way past. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Here's the header! He will be livid with himself. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Knocks it into space. Might be dangerous. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
He's got tall.
どこに落下地点にこいつ置いてんの？
And Kashima Antlers take the lead.
マジで意味がわかんない。
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
はあ。どうしかな。
Kashima Antlers have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's been slit through. Bullish header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And this is Cruyff. It's a mighty effort! Rice. And it's Vitinha. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. He's got away. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving through the middle. Shot a goal! It's there!
ドライビングが多い、こい
And
つは。
that is goal number 20. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a...
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Shapes to shoot! Volleyed effort.
Makelele cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's chosen to go back. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Makelele. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. So much time and... Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And a chance! Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
29,813.
And it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nedved. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Lam. Rice. Makelele. This is promising. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Rodri. Makelele. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's had it taken off him. Kashima Antlers can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Makalele. Bergomi. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. That's Toure. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Hullet, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice, that's a good ball out wide. Vitinha, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to get free. Ball driven for a header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Makalele. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Figo. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Cruyff. And he's searching through. And we're done. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwavering. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Hullet, Vitinha, and it's Vieira. He's on it, can he get away? Diving header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So we have... Can he finish? No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hullet threads one in, picks out... Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. And he shoots! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Hullet. Messi ploughing through the middle. Makalele defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back in. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Manchester United finding their passes.
Oh my God.
And he plays one through. He's having a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
Now Mbappe. Chance, surely! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
テンパにやられた。222がちゃんとやるんじゃないかな。外すか。そんなに強くない。コテンパにやられた、今のは。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance here to counter. Messi. Showing great feet there. In by Messi. Vieira tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Pullet tries to get it clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the job done.
And
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Thinks about the shot. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. Big chance, must be! Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are in front now. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Oh
it.
my fuck.
Threads one in. Bergomi with the slide tackle there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. There's the delivery. And it's corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hullet. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. And here's Hullet. Makaleli is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pelé. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please join me in wishing
Manchester
all
United
members of our
absolutely
fan club
dominated
celebrating
that
their
half,
wedding
Peter,
anniversary
and now
today.
it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Hullet. That's been slipped through. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bergomi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Makalele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergomi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Shoots! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Stood up well to him there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's an excellent interception. Neymar picks it up out wide. Drilled in low. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well read, nice interception. He's chosen to go back. Makalele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. And it's Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared
face to face with... And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14,
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 25, Messi.
Well, the defence
Number
proved
18,
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Coming on the field, number 21.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Rafael Leao lays it forward.
Number 23, Paris.
Looking for a runner.
Number 15,
That's good vision. Rummenigge, he's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! He scored! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Out for a throw. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. It's a good... Oh, what a climb! Goal! Pick that one out. It was a bullet. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick for...
Ah.よいしょ。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Yoいしょ。
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
He has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
So, what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. And this is Hullet. And the through ball. Chance for a shot! Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a cute ball. Dink through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira goes direct. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Pelé. Oh, we always look the favourite there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. James cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. Van Dijk is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pelé. Now there's a fine ball. Thuram going vertical.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
They're urging him to shoot. He's got a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he's managed to get free. Isak. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Can he get it through? And this is Messi.
There will
It's
be
a really well-measured ball.
time.
Played into the box. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy. Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No, again there's no way through.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Vieira wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here.
Now it's Isak.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, this looks sharp.
Isak proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, nice touch. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He is through here.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Pele. Manchester United finding their passes. Good read, needed to be.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. That's a sharp pass.
Makalele. And it's Makalele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Here's found the Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
Now it's Hullet.
And he's in on goal!
And the cross comes in. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands.
Messi.
Messi will not...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
よいしょ。
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Pullet.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Number 25.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 19. Cristiano
It's an
Ronaldo.
imaginative pass.
Number 13. Erling
Curtis.
Haaland. Number
Now it's
20.
Haaland.
Johan Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Substitution in progress.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ronaldo having a look.
We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And it's Baggio. Cute ball, face to face with the keeper. Chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, they'll just be praying.
And the shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bellingham. Cruyff. And it's Lewis. He's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Thuram trying to keep this in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
There will be 3 minutes
Ernest.
added time.
He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Pelé.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. That is lovely. Cruyff. Quite. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.